Imagine India building its own space program, lifting millions out of poverty and becoming one of the fastest growing economies in the world, and this is how West reacts to it. Now, this is not something very recent. It has happened for decades. Look at this infamous cartoon from the New York Times back in 2014, when India created history by sending Mangalyaan to Mars on its very first attempt at an ultra low budget. They showed an elite club of Westerners inside a room, while an impoverished Indian peasant with a cow knocks on their door. They could not stand India entering their exclusive club in such a low budget while they burnt billions of taxpayers' dollars on failed or delayed launches. When UN data confirmed India officially surpassing China as the world's most populous country, Germany's Der Spiegel published this. China's sleek bullet train and India's broken, dangerously overcrowded old train, completely ignoring a massive digital growth and modern infrastructure just to keep painting a primitive picture. Even when official data confirmed India overtook the UK to become the world's fifth largest economy, Spain's La Vanguardia literally drew our economic growth chart, rising out of a snake charmer's basket. But the absolute peak of Western hypocrisy comes down to climate change. When India rightfully speaks up for climate justice, the New York Times portrays India as a stubborn elephant blocking the climate train. And Australia, as the Australian, went as far as drawing starving Indian villagers trying to smash and eat solar panels with chutney, pretending Indians can't handle green tech. Think about the sheer audacity. The West historically polluted the entire planet to build their wealth, and even today, their per capita carbon footprint is multiple times higher than India's. Yet, when India becomes a global leader in solar energy, their media claims we are eating the solar panels. When India takes an independent geopolitical stand to protect its citizens, the mockery returns. Just recently, in May 2026, Norway's Aftenposten published this during India's Nordic Summit. Because India made independent energy trade choices, they drew the Indian Prime Minister as a snake charmer controlling the fuel hose. The West can buy all cheap energy they want, but the moment India looks after its own people, it becomes a problem for them. There have been pure, open racial stereotyping on national televisions from countries that love to give the world lectures on human rights. Whether it is The Economist calling major economic shift an illusion or attacking India's democracy, the narrative is always the same. The West loves to lecture the world about equality, carbon footprints, and respect, but its media relies on outdated, bitter stereotypes the moment India gets ahead. But here is the reality. India is no longer waiting for a seat at the table. India is building its own.